Visions of Mana.
Hello, everyone. RPG Kim Kid here, back with some more Visions of Mana. In the previous video, we did all the side content that was on, the second area of the game, except for a few. There's a few from Nicolo's shop that we gotta do, and we're gonna go do those first before we do the final ones that are out and about. So let's go do that quickly, and then probably I'll do one more clean sweep of all the areas once we're done too. So, just a minute, Nicolo. There's no use hiding anymore. You've been caught red-pawed. No. This is all a huge misunderstanding. I haven't done anything of the sort. Looks like things are a little heated. What's going on here? Haven't you heard? There's a band of quilted hoods outside Il San that have been ambushing delivery carts and robbing the cargo. The rather angry gentleman over there is a merchant whose business is suffering because of these attacks. Admit it, Nicolo. You're the one who's ordering those quilted hoods to steal everyone's cargo. I know your game. Once you've stolen the merchandise, you sell it off as your own, at above the market rate. You Philippian merchants are all the same. How dare you say that? My father would never do such a thing. Yeah, Nicolo is far too kind to stoop that low. And who would you be? His cronies? Like I trust anything you have to say. If you don't trust them, I'll vouch for him. Nicolo's innocent, I'm certain of it. In Undine's name, I swear to you that the perpetrator is someone else. Entirely. Nicolo is anything but unscrupulous and certainly not crafty. He's a good man and we'll speak to that. Ugh. All these people are here to stand up for Nicolo. It's like the whole capital is here for him. If only people could have gotten behind me like this. Nicolo is a character of considerably kind constituent. Are you saying that are you trying to say I'm not? No, not at all. Curses. What am I supposed to do then? None of us have any clue who the perpetrator is. So long and arduous journey to reach the capital, I'll have to have my merchandise stolen from me. I'm not leaving until I get it back. We'll help you out. All you gotta do is get back your stolen merchandise from some quilted hoods, right? You expect me to trust you? You're friends with a Philippine merchant. They'll probably charge me a fortune to get my merchandise back. If you don't take it for yourselves first, that is. We never do that. You're in a tight spot and we want to help you out, that's all. You're offering this service for free. I know you're planning something here. Some people can be so stubborn. Just tell us where the ambush happened and we'll take care of the rest. Our first pasture. I'll be waiting here. Not like I expect you to return. Once we find merchandise, you can apologize to Nicola. We'll take that as payment. Come now. You needn't worry about me. You need to focus on finding that stolen cargo pronto. I'm counting on you. Okay. Phew, looks like you're dealt with all the thieving quilted hoods. Let's confirm the condition of the cargo before more Chobin hoods appear to ambush us. There's so much stuff here. Think it all belongs to that merchant? For Nicolo's sake, I'm sure I hope so. Crimey, this is heavy. Let's take it all back just in case. The merchant can pick out what belongs to him. That's finally now, Jule actually finally showed up. Okay. Back with the merchandise, and we thought those quilted hoods a lesson for good measure, too. This is all the cargo that we were able to find. Is it yours? It is yours, right? Yes, it's mine. No doubt about it. Can't believe it. Nothing seems to be missing. Alright, name your price. We already said we weren't going to take your lure. Trust is what makes or breaks a merchant. It's just as important as having quality goods. Maybe even more so. time for you to all be over and deal and apologize to Nicolo. I'm sorry, Nicolo. Shouldn't have accused you. I've been hoodwinked by Philippine merchants in the past, and I've never been able to get over it. There's no excuse for paying you with the same brush. At any rate, I think I've learned my lesson now. And I have you folks to thank for that. And for retrieving my cargo, of course. Here, I want you to take this. Apologize for the trouble I've caused. I think it's time I took my leave. Be careful not to get anything stolen this time. And come see me if you procure some quality merchandise. You still do business with me after all this? I don't know what to say. Listen, next time I'll give you a special discount. Don't let me forget. No, I don't think I've ever seen another Philippine merchant apart from Nicolo. I never thought he was a crafty type either. Amazing how prejudice can model the opinion of someone. Oh, in all honesty, I understand where he got it from. Why do you say that? Well, my parents were exactly the sly, conniving Philippine merchants that gentleman I was referring to. They taught me to be just like them. The only thing that mattered was making a sale. Real, fake, damaged, overpriced. I'd sell anything to anybody. I thought that was the right way to do business. But after my parents passed away and I was still just a kitten, I was picked up by an elderly merchant. So someone took you in when you were small, just like you did with Morley. You get it. The man who took me in was very poor and honestly wasn't the brightest. He called himself a merchant, but he didn't seem to be in it for profit. I had no idea how he could even stay in business. But he was a kind man and sincere. The only thing on his mind was satisfying his customers, and anybody who bought from him always left with a smile on their face. I remember quite vividly the first time I saw him make a sale. I'd never seen both parties do business with genuine happiness before. I couldn't believe my eyes. I'm the person I am today because of that old man. If you hadn't found me, I probably would have become a conniving Philippine merchant, just like my parents were. Hi, I never knew Nicolo had such an upbringing. He always seems a reliable friend and close ally to us. I just can't picture him as an underhand merchant. If Father hadn't saved me from those monsters in the snow, how would I have ended up? Oh, but I suppose there's no point in dwelling on what ifs.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Alright, what's your next line of quest, Nikolai? Or Nicolo? Greetings, Nicolo. I take you've been keeping hale and hearty. Ah, Julie is finally actually in here. Welcome, welcome. Come in. I'm glad to see Mio all in good spirits. Thanks for staying up to me last time. Sadly, the robberies have shown no sign of stopping. News of cargo thefts on the hands of those quilted hoods continue to come in. Persistent little crooks they are. Wait a minute. Do you think they're behind this missing bomb powder and feather storage we helped you with before? It's possible, I suppose. Their methods seem consistent, and they're pretty organized for a bunch of quilted hoods. My lurk's on a ringleader calling all the shots. Come to think of it, I'm still waiting for a shipment to arrive. Feels like my fur will turn gray before it gets here. Nicolo! Saida, you're here. Saida, you're hurt. What in the world happened? I'm sorry, Nicola. The shipment has been stolen. The band of quilted hoods jumped me over at Arvart's pasture. Never mind that. What's important is that Mia's uninjured. Stay here at the shop and catch me our breath. Thank you. The quilted hoods strike again. I cannot stand idly by and ignore this. Yeah, we gotta go get that cargo back. Hopefully we'll catch that ringleader this time too. Father, we're on the case. We'll travel to Albert's pasture and stop those quilted hoods. Look at their side until we return. Thanks, Mio. Thank you, Mio Morley. Be careful out there. Mio here? Mew. The perpetrator is... I'm actually quite curious how many of these are left. I mean, I'll keep going back in there until I stop seeing the quest line over Nicolo's head, so... we can finally go to the last areas.
Let's rest up. This shouldn't take long. Nice try. Okay. You're mine! Next! Got it!
Stolen cargo. This looks like the cargo, and seems pretty untouched. That's a bonus. I was looking forward to catching the boss. Guess we'll just have to be a little more patient. This is a tricky transgressor we are dealing with. We have discovered little to no leads. Worrying about won't get us anywhere. Let's take Nicola's stuff back to the shop for now. I agree. Let's return and talk things over with Father. I'm so lucky that these guys are like literally like right next to Meridian.
Let's plan our next move.
So I can fast travel straight to his place. Hey, Nicola. We retrieved the robbed cargo for you. Welcome back, everyone, and thank you again for your help. We could not uncover any more clues about the Quilted Hood's head honcho. Whoever it is still at large. Hey, here's an idea. Do you think if we travel along the area with a merchant, the perp might come to us? It's not a bad idea. With so many merchants coming through Astana, there's still no guarantee ours will be ambushed. That's a fair point. But we can't just stand here and twiddle our thumbs. Meow. Hey, you're the ones who's been harassing my henchmen, aren't you? What the heck are you? What are you even talking about? My name's Reno, and I'm the boss of those thieves you've all heard about. I tell you guys all lay here. I'm looking for payback. You're just a little kid. Where are your parents? They need to scold some sense into you. Parents? Pfft, they're long gone. Quilted Hoods are all the family I have now. Yikes. Sorry. Shouldn't have said that. Listen, I'm an orphan too, you know, so mind your own business. What is it to you if I'm an orphan anyway? Take your pity elsewhere, bub. We ain't the same. I don't really rely on nobody for anything, especially not grown-ups. Listen here, little one. The way you lead your life is harming others. As a loyal citizen of Ilsan, I cannot let you loot and pillage as you please. I've got an idea. Palomina, why don't you leave this ragamuffin with me? Nicolo? Well there, big fella. Are you the boss of these guys or what? Let's cut a deal, Reno. You stop all this purloining and come work at my shop. As an incentive, I can guarantee you a fluffy bed and 3 square meals a day. How's that sound? So I fall for that. Something seems so good to be true usually is. So what do you really want from me, huh? No, you saw right through me. The cat's out of the bag, I guess. But speaking honestly, Reno, I think you've got what it takes to be a talented trader. All Mew needs is the right guidance, which is where I come in. So that's what you had planned. Wait, are you saying I have talent? Why, of course. You were able to lead a gang of Quilted Hoods, and even had the street smarts to see right through my plans. If that's not talent in the making, I don't know what is. You've got heaps of potential, kiddo. If you let me show Mew the ropes, I know Mew can make it big as a merchant. Just think of the profits. Make it big, huh? Fine, I'll work under you. From this day forward, Reno's thieves will rob no more. Yo-ho-ho. Glad to have Mew on board, Reno. How about Mew head inside and help me yourself to a snack, huh? You got snacks? All right. Well, we sell that. Nice of done getting that stubborn little rascal to calm down, Nicolo. You're a natural. Do you plan on looking after him? Sure, I can handle one more. What's important is that he's not going back out in the cold, dark world with nothing but a gang of monsters for company. You know he reminds me of myself at that age. All he needs is someone to teach him right from wrong, and he'll be well on the path to success. Well, I trust your judgment, Father. I think we can finally wrap up this case once and for all. You guys must be tuckered out from running around after all those lost cargoes. Here's a little reward from you. Enjoy. And don't worry about Side's medical fees or compensating for the things that Reno stole. I'll take care of all that. Niccolo, you must not force yourself to fund the fees. If you inquire with Ian, he would be immediately inclined to offer financial aid. You worry too much, Palomina. As if this would put me in the red. I intend on treating Reno as a son, and that means taking responsibility for him in every way. I want to be the best role model for my children. For me as a parent, that means leading by example.
That was a great new experience.
Well, like I said, I highly doubt we're done yet. What? See? I was right. Where is the little ragamuffin? Is that him right there?
Oh.
You're the ones who saved the city, right? You're amazing. Well, I mean, that looks like him, but you'd think they'd have his name on there. Guess not. Anyway. Niccolo, how have you been?
Phew! Busy,
Oh,
busy,
goodness.
busy.
Oh, goodness. I'm on my ears with work. Is everything all right? Well, looks like you got a problem on your hands. You don't know the half of it. Trade returned to normal after that whole thieving incident was resolved. But I've been drowning in orders since I can barely manage. I must say, Father, you look exhausted. I really think you should take a break. Is there nothing we can help out with? What does Marley mean he looks exhausted? Don't worry, I haven't been able to spot the difference either. Truth be told, I need all the help I can get right now. Guess I'll be taking you up on your offer, and not for the first time. Don't worry, Nicola. We're glad to be of assistance. What do we need to do? There's a note over there with a list of all the work that still needs to be done. Ask the little ones if Mew need more details about each job. Before Mew start, I want Mew to know that Mew won't be busting out the elbow grease for free. I'll leave it to Mew then. There he goes. By the look of things, I don't think he's going to be getting any rest at all. Just how busy has he been? Let's just help him out as best we can. Now then, this looks like the note he mentioned. Let's see. Alright, we need to watch the shop, deliver orders, organize the storeroom. No wonder he has rushed off his feet. We can get through all this quickly, divide the jobs between us. That would be wise. If we all take a task that suits our skills, we'll complete everything in no time at all. Alright, I'm pumped. I haven't done anything like this before, but it sure looks like fun. Oh great, don't tell me I'm going to have to take part in this too. Okay, let's go ask the employees in charge for more details about each task. Val, after you get the rundown from them, I think it's best if you assign each of us to a job. You got it. This is interesting. Let's leave me in the shop alone. Really such a good idea. It's a lot of pressure. Oh, hey, you must be the helpers that Nicola was talking about. Thank goodness you're here. I'm still not fully trained, but here I am looking after the shop. I really don't feel confident enough to do this by myself. So think you can help me to tend to the shop? Be ever so grateful. In the storefront, huh? That seems like a job for... Morley?
Okay.
Gladly. I'm not half the salesman father's, but I'll give it no less than my best. At least... Okay. This one's real nice, but it's kind of pricey. Hey, buddy, can't I get a discount on this? Oh, if it's overpriced, would you consider buying it for this much? Seriously, that low? I don't want you getting in trouble with your boss. Listen, when it comes to haggling, you gotta start off the price by just a little. Okay, well, I picked the wrong one. There. I see. I had no idea how things were this done. It's a fine learning experience. Thank you. Customers are more concerned about him keeping his job than they are about shopping. Marley doesn't share the knack for business that Nicolo has. I'm assuming it honestly does not matter who you pick for these jobs. So... Phew, this is tough work. But I need to clear out the shelves where there won't be any space for the new stock. Who are you? You're the helpers that Nicolo told me about. Well, we're expecting this shipment to come in soon, so I'm trying to make some space for these shelves. It's just too much stuff for me to shift alone. I was thinking we could organize the inventory and tidy the place up at the same time. 2 birds, 1 stone, you know. Think you can help? Storing and putting away goods, huh? It'll be best to ask here. Palomina, fuck it.
Perfect.
I would be most honored to offer my aid. I assure you that all the articles will be appropriately arranged. To start, I should ascertain what supplies are being sent to the next shipment. Based on that, I can decide how much shelf space will be sufficient. I'll ask the staff member to store the items on the upper shelves, and I shall focus on categorizing the contents of the storeroom. Wow, Palmy is a whiz at this. You never guessed she was a first-timer. Okay, so that was the perfect one. Maybe I should have put... should have put Karina there. Oh, Nicola mentioned some new helpers. Are you them? Well, I'm in charge of delivering orders to our clients. There are too many packages here for me to carry on my own. The sun will set before I can even get through half of them. Can you lend me a hand? Parcel delivery? Who should I assign to this? Ramco? This will be a breeze for you, Ramco. Think you'll be able to carry this? I wonder how she's gonna find the address. Oh, shit. Phew, okay, that's the worst of it on the way. Oh, man, that was a hectic. I need a breather. Nico looks a lot less stressed than he was earlier. Let's go tell Father that things have quieted down now. I concur. Let us call him. Yeah, pick the wrong people for every job besides the Palomina one. You're fired. Nicola finished all the tasks. Being a merchant sure takes a lot out of you. You all look positively tuckered out. But thanks for your help. Everything that needed done has been done. So I hear. My staff have submitted their daily reports, and they had a lot to say about you. First, here's what they said about your deliveries. Deliveries were on time without a single lost or mistaken parcel. Everyone adored the fluffy white delivery dragon. Next is a report of the shop floor.
Okay.
Our clients must have found your utterly helplessness enduring, because it seemed to have led to a considerable increase in sales. Finally, here's a report on the storeroom associate. Again, I feel like it does not really matter of like who you picked, but when the last deliveries arrived, everything was set up to process it with maximum efficiency. Mio work back there in the storeroom is already the stuff of legends, Palomina. Thanks, Mio, guys. The store has overcome one of its busiest periods in the history. Once again, I thank Mio all. Here's a remuneration for today. Mio worked hard for it. Thanks, Nicola. It was hard work, but a worthwhile experience in all the same. You don't know how glad I am to hear Mio say that.
That was a great new experience.
No poison. Not a bad reward. Any more? Yeah, got another one. Another one where I gotta, like, pick people to do stuff. Looks like I'm going to have to go searching for some myself. It's for a special occasion, after all. Or maybe not. What's up, Nicola? Shop keeping you busy? Oh, hello, everyone. Things at the Emporium have settled down somewhat since Mew last visited. So what's got you looking so glum? Oh, nothing really. It's just there's something I'd rather need to make, but I'm missing one key component. I asked around to see if other merchants had any in stock. There seems to be several severe shortage at the moment. Which is why I was thinking of myself taking matters into my own paws and scourging some myself. Will you be heading far? To the Zorak Desert. It's the best place I know to find bullet horns. But were you to depart for the desert in search of those horns, the Emporium will be empty for an extended period of time. That's my predicament. Without you around, I worry your staff would soon become overwhelmed. Allow us to go get the bullet horns in your stead. I feel guilty asking Mew to help with my shop again. I've already taken advantage of your goodwill enough times. But Nicola, I don't think you understand how much you've helped us. Exactly. You needn't feel like you're imposing on his father. Please, let us bring back the horns for you. You're all too kind. Very well. If you insist. I'd like Mew to go to Zorak Desert and procure some bullet horns for me. Sound possible? 1 hour bullet horns coming right up. Well, the good news is we're actually heading that way anyway, so we might as well go pick up all the other ones that we need to for those, so... Let's head to Guju first and get all the quests. We'll pick up the quest and then we'll go from there. Oh, Higgly, if you're still alive, where in creation could you be? Oh, hey there, y'all. I was just thinking about you. Remember that letter y'all found before? That gal that left Gudra. Higgly's her name. Well, I got to thinking about where she might be. She said she was curious to learn about the world, didn't she? Well, here's a question. If y'all wanted to know more stuff, where would y'all go? Any ideas? The Kratzo and the Dark Archives is where the world's scholars go. See, even a huge library there. Sounds like that's our ticket. And on that note, can I ask y'all a favor? If you ever find yourself visiting the Grazzo Plaza place, mind looking around for Higgly? She's the daughter of a close friend of mine. If she's alive, there's a chance that's where she is. I'd love for her to return to Gudra. One more... But more than anything, I just want to know if she's alright. Could y'all ask around for her the next time you're in La Grazza? I know I keep asking favors of y'all, but information mean the world to me. Okay. Have you heard of the rumors? Weird stories are going around about a ghost wreathed in flames that shows up in Zorak Desert. That's not all. The rumors also say that it's actually the malevolent spirit of one of the victims from the disaster of Gudra all those years back. Talk about spooky. Anyway, if you're ever passing through Zorak Desert, would you go look for that burning spirit? Love to know if the rumors are true or not. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I knew like where we had to be and such.
Oh no.
I beg your pardon, but are you heading for the desert? I was hoping you'd be able to look for my son there. His name's Anthony. He set off a while ago for the docks on the far side of the sand. He hasn't returned. Should have been back by now. Even a minor injury from a monster attack or a fall could spell death in the relentless desert heat. Please see if you can find my son Anthony. He was going to the dock in the Zwak Desert, so I can't imagine straight far from the path. Okay, and then we got just 3 more to pick up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to pick up. Jeez Louise. Oh, well, there's our,
Wow.
Oh, it's you. I'm glad to see you. I'm not other than Gudra, of course. I knew they suffered a terrible disaster 4 years ago. But seeing the extent of the damage in person, I was speechless. To think it was once a thriving village. Well, getting upset about it won't change anything. Past is in the past. Besides, I came here for another reason entirely. Perhaps you can help me there? Do you have any idea where the location of this painting might be? Oh, that's very... Judging by the geography, it looks like to be Zwak Desert. I'd go search for it myself, but a scorching desert is no place for an inexperienced traveler like me. Let me know as soon as you find the spot, okay? That one's a little bit on the rough side. Well, luckily you do get some indications for them, so... Hey there. Have you ever stopped to consider how amazing the armor that Dark Knights wear is? I mean, think of it for a moment. The armor always looks immaculate even after years of exposure to rain, snow, heat, and storms. Isn't it incredible? There has to be something special about it. Some kind of secret material used to craft it. And I'm going to find out what it is. On that note, can I bother you to go find some Dark Knight plate for me, please? It doesn't have to be a complete set. Even a couple of fragments would do. Amor for armor. Amor for armor. Okay, 2 more. Oh, wait, no, we have 3 more. I can't count. I've recently returned from exploring the continent of Trainina, far from Gudra. On my journey, I stopped by Castle Zermosi, where I had the misfortune of looking directly into the eyes of a beholder. Every night since, without fail, I am plagued by nightmares of that abomination. And fearful dreams they are. I'm too scared to place my head upon my pillow and utterly exhausted from lack of sleep. Please go to Castle Ceremnos and eliminate the beholders there. I have hope that this will expunge the horrific image from my head. I cannot continue like this. My body screams in my mind. I must sleep. Please, the beholders. Please. Okay. If any of these other ones have me go outside of the continent place here, I'll probably go do that one first, and actually then go to the other continent, the one with the Alm of Light at. Pick up the quest there and see what they want me to do. Imagine how prosperous Gudra would have been if it hasn't been destroyed. Oh, my apologies. I was coming lamenting out loud. I guess I can't help it. The Earth Village was my homeland. It would be remiss of me if I didn't make an effort to bring him back to his former glory. Even though his powers were restored, Noam did say that we shouldn't linger over here in Gudra. Still, at least I can do it. I can do is start preparing for when the rebuilds does finally get underway. Say, have you ever seen a mad mallard? They wear these rugged helmets that look like they could protect you from just about anything. We Gudronites have always used whatever's lying around as headgear, even pots or pans if it comes to it. But I think the rebuild merits something more reliable than kitchen utensils. We could get an iron helmet for everyone, same as those mad mallards wear. It'll help us protect from our heads injuries once we get to work. Find any mad mallard helmets while we're out and about. Could you bring them to me? Please, it's for the Earth Village. Okay. do hope he's alright. I should never let him go on his own in the first place. Oh, is you over here? Sorry, I have a bad habit of talking to myself when I get worried. It's my husband. You see, he went out to Gudra Mines to kill the basilisk there. He always returns home safe and sound from those expeditions of his, but I don't know. I'm just far more anxious today than usual for some reason. It's probably because he went to the mines alone. If the basilisk's breath has turned him to stone, there'd be no one to rescue him or bring him back. Would you be able to go to the Gudra Mines and find out what's happened to my husband? The not knowing is eating me alive. His name is Biju. Please, you have to find him. Okay. All but two are a result of having to go here somewhere, so let's go over here first. The good news is it looks like there's only two, so if they are all about going somewhere here, I'll go take care of those first then. But I get the feeling that they're not. We usually only find marpopes over in Wendell. They began staying into town of late. I know they're probably just looking for food for their babies, but it's still a cause for concern. They stick out their long tongues to steal people's food. And while there haven't been any incidents reported so far, who knows when they'll lash out at us. I wonder if there's some way to give them a scrap. You know, do something that'll make them think twice before coming back. Give them a scare. I want to understand that we live here too. If things continue as they are, can't see it any well for us or them. Would you mind going to Wendell and give the marmots there a good hiding? Your efforts will be rewarded, I assure you.
Hi.
I've been a jeweler for many years now. I've found all sorts of precious stones, from rubies and sapphires and even diamonds. Nowadays, I mostly buy and sell Draconic. Draconic is a beautiful gem that forms inside the heart of a dragon. It's extremely rare creation, making them highly sought after. However, a dragon must be defeated to acquire its Draconic, and alas, I'm no dragon slayer. In fact, I usually attain them by bartering. I understand they are valuable gems, but if you happen across any Draconites on your travel, would you mind trading them with me? Specifically, I'm looking for Draconites from a Frost Dragon, Kid Dragon, and Kid Draconis. Keep at it, and they should cough up their Draconites eventually. Now, I imagine it'd be rather bothersome for you to come back every time you attain a Draconic. So how about you return to me once you've collected all three? Sound good, doesn't it? Believe me, I have some excellent wares to trade for them. Oh, that sounds like a pain in the ass. Oh, damn it. Frost Kid, okay. They're a gorge. Great. Gudra Mines. Okay, well, we can be in there. And Wendell. Or do I need this one? Wind Sanctum. It's probably the Wind Sanctum. Draconic or Drag Zombie? Draconic. So that's the Wind Sanctum. So I need to go to the Wind Sanctum Need to go here and... fuck. I know what it is.
Where to next?
I just hope it's straight up they will give me something right away and not a whole like, they'll only drop it every now and then. Okay, I got this one done.
Oh!
So you gave the Marbles a suitable warning, did you? Thank you ever so much. Perhaps now I'll think twice before waltzing to town again. Even if it turns out to only be a temporary solution, I want to reward you for trying. Here, take this.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
No, freeze. Okay. I guess we'll go to the Wind Sanctuary. Get that dragon. And then I'll go to the other dragon spot. I'll have to come back here anyway. Alright, well, as I was traveling, I saw that there was a couple side quests to get picked up here, so let's pick these up. There's one here, and then there's one somewhere else. Mayor Christus, I've returned. Welcome back to Tiania, Val. Allow me to extend a warm welcome to the Alms, too. I must thank you again on behalf of the village for taking care the benevolent of fire. We will not soon forget that. We merely did what we must. Val, you look older. In a good way. You matured. There's a look in your eyes that wasn't there before. You think so? I guess I have Hina to thank for that. For everything, to be honest. Oh, Hina. Such a bright young woman. Sounds like she foresaw your future. I guess she did in a way. Listen, Val. Alms. I doubt Tiania is excited as some of the other places you've been, but I wish you a pleasant stay all the same. Hey, Val. There's something I've been wanting to do while we're here in Tiania. Do you mind? Sure, Julie. Shoot. I want to know more about Hina. I didn't join the group all that long ago, so I never got to meet her. I only have everyone's stories to go off of, but can tell you all still think of her fondly. She must have had a huge impact on your lives if you were willing to fight like you did to retrieve her Carstone. I guess I want to know what she was like. What was so unique about her. Anything and everything, really. Oh, Julie. I, too, did not spend many moments with Hina. A chance to ask the locals who lived alongside her would allow an enlightening glimpse into her character. Sounds like a great idea. I might learn something new about her, too. I won't pass on the chance to relieve a few memories of her, either. Come on. Let's ask those around Tiania what they remember. It might be best if you take the lead when approaching the villagers, Val. Is that all right with you? Of course. Let's see. Who should we speak to first? I don't know. Maybe her mom? Her dad? Ruben, how are things? Hey there, Val. Good to see you. Got some errands to run here in Tiania? We're actually asking around about Hina. We were wondering if anyone had any anecdotes of her they'd like to share. Do you have a story to tell of her? Anything you feel comfortable sharing, of course. Of course. I don't mind one bit. You just relax. You're gonna like this. Thank you. We appreciate it. Oh, I didn't introduce myself. I'm Morley. Name's Ruben. Nice to meet you. Now then, what episode about Hina should I share? Oh yeah. Did you know she used to practice her magic when you weren't around, Val? One day I asked her why she was practicing healing spells when we can just go see Adelita if we get hurt. You wanna know what her reply was? Said she was practicing so she could heal your wounds at a moment's notice, Val. That explains why she was already so good at it. And she was practicing it all for me. Seems to me like she was always kind, always caring about others. That's not all. Once she got the hang of healing magic, I asked her if she was going to learn some spells to fight off enemies. But she said that the thought never occurred. So there was no need because she'd always have Val for that. She really said that? Just goes to show how much trust she had in you. Come think of it, I don't think I ever saw her use magic in anger once. Oh, Hina. I have to say, her healing magic had a warmth to it like nothing I've ever felt before. Goes to show what you can achieve with some practice. We relied on Hina to have our backs in the same way we trusted Val to watch hers. Yeah, you're right. Hina really believed in us, didn't she? Is that the kind of thing you were after? It certainly was. I think I understand her a lot better now. Thanks, Ruben. There's probably like one... Oh, I guess there's only... Ellie, how have you been? Hi, Val. I've been doing great. And you? Oh, who's this pretty lady with you? My name's Karina, the Alm of Wind. And this is my best friend, Ramco. Karina and Ramco. I'm Ellie. Ellie, nice to meet you. Same here. Ellery, you and Hina were close, weren't you? See, we're going around the village asking people to tell us a few stories about her. So we were good friends, huh? Maybe you can tell us something about Hina we might not know. I'm not sure if this counts, but whenever Hina used to talk about Val, she always started playing with her hair and get all dreamy. That's exactly what a girl in love would do. Tell me, did she twist locks of hair around her finger like this? Yep, she sure did. I always thought Hina was like a princess. Made me want to be just like her. She was a kind and caring, but a problem she always took the time to listen, even when no one else would. And her eyes would spark whenever Val's name came up in conversation. She had such pretty eyes. They were like these big old jewels. I hope I grow up to be like her one day. Ah, Hillary, I'm sure Hina would be so happy to know how much you thought of her. You think? I know she would. That's just the kind of gal Hina was. Was? Okay, I believe you. Thanks, you guys. I'm happy we got to talk about Hina. Same here. I'll come back another day and we can chat about her some more. Sound good to you? Really? Yay. You gotta tell me something about you next time, okay? Again, it kind of feels like everyone's kind of forgetting about the whole, hey, Alms dying. Whatever, it's not that big of a deal. I'm honestly so confused. On one hand, I feel like we will get an ending where they, like, Hina will come back and there's be no need to sacrifice. But on the other hand, it's like, no, you all have to sacrifice yourselves. Yes, that looks good to me. Marcelo. Everson Val. How are you, my boy? Are these friends of yours? Hi there. My name's Jule. I'm a sprawling in the Alm of Wood. Goodness, an Alm. It's a pleasure to meet you, Jule. I'm Marcelo. I'm a potter here in Tiania. Now then, to what do I owe the pleasure? This might sound strange, but we want to ask the people of Tiania what they remember about Hina. Like, do you have any special memories of her? Any lasting impressions? Hina. I'd say she was a girl who always gave her best in everything. I remember she expressed an interest in pottery one time. At first, she just wanted it washed, but after a while, she decided to try for herself. A few days later, she showed me the finished result. It was a little drinking cup with a perfectly round base. It just kept falling over. We laughed our hearts out on that. I guess she wasn't the type to take herself too seriously. I can't imagine she'd be like that. Hina kept telling me she wanted to make the plates and bowls that she and Val would use in the future. Tableware? For the two of us? That's right. She kept doing it over until it was absolutely perfect. She wouldn't have anything but the best for you, Val. Hina, I had no idea. She was no pottery prodigy, but what stood out was how dedicated she was to learn. Never shying away from a challenge. I was taking a positive approach. Had Hina for you. And if Salamano chose to be an Alm, then she must have had a heart of solid gold as well. No doubt about it. And she had more passion in her soul than any of us. Thanks for taking time to chat with us, Marcelo. Gave us a real insight into who Hina was. Not at all. I should be thanking you. It was lovely taking a trip down memory lane with you. Last but not least, I'm sure they'll probably be like, oh, we should just go to her parents. I probably wouldn't end. Hi there, Adelita. Val, I had no idea you were back in town. Had I known I'd have... Is that Lady Palomina with you? Oh, this is such an honor. My name is Adelita. I studied medicine in Ilstan many years ago before I became a physician. Is that so? It heartens me to hear that your education in Ilstana has served you well. Your education... Okay. there's been a lot of grammar and missed words and stuff like that in this game, especially in the later parts here and during side quests mostly. So what brings you to me today? We're asking around Teeny about Hina, with the aim of acquiring more insight into the individual she was. Do you have any special memories of her that you would be willing to share with us? Hina, you say? I was always impressed by her inquisitiveness. You know how she was an avid reader? Well, I used to lend her books from time to time. I only owned difficult medical textbooks. Even I struggled to understand them. But when I told her not to feel down if they were too hard, it just made her more determined to read them. She'd ask me questions about everything she didn't understand, and I always took her time to read every word. And when she returned them, it was always with a big smile on her face. I think I caught her reading one once. I remember she was nose deep in a book with tiny little writing. I can instantly imagine Hina doing such a thing. I inquire as to the type of textbook she was reading. As I recall, she seems most interested in herbology and the identification and treatment of common illnesses. I can't believe she was reading medical textbooks. That stuff's way too difficult for me. Reading medical manuals front to back? She was certainly serious about studying. Oh, studying? I think that's probably me that said that. She said she wanted to use the knowledge to help people. She always was considerate like that. She really was. Always putting others before herself. Thank you for taking the time to talk to us, Miss Adelita. It was lovely to learn more about Hina. The pleasure's all mine, really. Hina truly was a kind and beautiful soul. Bye. Thanks again, Miss Adelita. I guess this is like technically... This is like technically Hina's quest. You know, we've kind of had a quest for all the Alms, save for, you know... a couple of them, but yeah. Val, there you are. I've been looking for you. Oh, hey, Hina's mom. Well, this is my first time meeting the Alms. So lovely to meet you all. As Val said, I'm Hina's mother. This is altogether unexpected. I heard you were in the village going around and ask about Hina. I thought I'd best come find you before you left. You don't understand how happy it makes me to know you're keeping her memory alive. It was Jule's idea, actually. He went to ask the villagers about Hina while he had the chance. I never got to meet her in person, but the guys always have positive things to say about her. I guess you could say it got me curious. Talking with the villagers painted a vivid image of the kind of person Hina was. In a strange way, I feel closer to her. To me, Hina will always be a shining light. The pilgrimage has been rough at times, but there was never a dull moment with her around. And it seems everyone in Tiania feels the same way. People were smiling ear to ear as they shared their stories for her. I was not in Hina's company for a considerable course of time, but the effect she had on all of us will be everlasting. I think I speak for all of us when I say it's because of her that we're all still here. Hina was a great friend to us all. I'll remember her with pride. Hina was blessed to have people around her who cared so deeply. I know she felt the same way about all of you. I brought these with me. They're bookmarkers that Hina made. She put a lot of care into making them, and I'd like you to have them. Flower bookmark. Oh golly, such a darling little bookmark. It is admirably made and absolutely adorable. Thank you. I'll be sure to treasure it. Hey, mine's got a flower in it. So pretty. She made them before she set off on the pilgrimage. Flowers are supposed to bring happiness. She always was trying to make sure we were all happy. All happy. Oh, I have something for you, Val. I think it'll come in handy on your travels. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right then, I don't want to hold you back any longer. You have a pilgrimage to complete. Goodbye, Val. Be safe. Hina really takes after her mother, huh? And not just the way they look. You can tell where she got her heart from. Her dad's the same. They're just about the kinds of people you'll meet. They're exactly the type of parents I expect her to have. Thanks for helping me out with this, Val. And thanks to everyone for coming along for the ride. No, Jule. I should be thanking you. If it wasn't for you, I never would have seen all the different sides of Hina that I never even knew existed. They had the wrong spelling of new in there! They had the N-E-W, not the K-N-E-W. Whether Hina is right now, I'm sure she is happy as she ever was. It's Hina we're talking about. She'll be smiling bright enough to put the sun out of business. Right, Val? You can bet on it.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
With a mortal broadlight. Alright, well, like I said, there was a,
Let's plan our next move.
I think there was like one more quest here. Alright, I'm just double checking. Not in Tiania, but in the harbor, but I just want to double check. It's like, okay, there's no other quest in like any of these other places. Which I don't think so. But you never know. So we got this quest here. Is this our bottle quest?
Hey there.
Hello there. Are you a traveler? Sorry to bother you, but do you mind if I ask you something? Some time ago, I wrote a letter, placed it in a bottle, and let it go into the ocean. I thought that if someone found, they might want to be my friend. See, I got sick very easily, and I can't really play outside with the other children. I spend most of my time indoors instead, alone. I said that bottle, never expecting anything to come of it. But not only did it return to me, it's filled with new letters and gifts. I gained so many unexpected friends. I'm glad I plucked up the courage to write the letter. Maybe my health has improved, but still too risky for me to travel far from home. It's a shame because I wrote a play to everyone who sent me a letter, but without any way to guarantee that they'll be successfully delivered. Then you arrived. Do you think you could take these letters and deliver them for me? I'd like you to deliver one to each of these 4 people. There's Lemonade, who works at Legolas Bay, Jake at the Day Cliffs, the scribe Kinu from La Grazzo, and finally Heath from Tiania, the fire village. Here are the letters I wrote for them. I'm really sorry for asking you this out of the blue, but I really appreciate your help. I'll be waiting for you here. Okay, well, damn, I kind of wish I came here first then, because then we could have gone to Tiania and I would have handed this one in. But oh well, that's not so bad, and yay! I'm glad we got some closure on this one, so that's good. Go to the Meridian and travel to Tiania so I can hand this one in, and then I'll fly to everywhere else that we need to go. Ah, kid, why do you have to be... Well, actually, no, it doesn't. I was gonna say, ah, kid, why do you have to be by the beach? But it's like, well, I'm gonna be flying after him anyway, so... Alright, how's your Grazzo Bay?
Hi.
Hi there, Val. Boy, I'm happy to see you. Huh? Delivery for me. Wait, this is a letter? A letter, Val? It's gotta be a reply from that girl who sent out that bottle, right? Oh gosh, it is. She wrote back, Val. Zydarok did its magic. So does that mean that Miss Tiania is feeling better now? I sure hope so. Thanks for bringing the letter, Val. Tell Miss Tiania that I'll be waiting for her right here, and that she can come visit whenever. We'll play together when she gets here, and Granny Canola can bake us some snacks. Alright, time to get the letter to the old man over here. I remember you. You're the man who I asked to release the ball into the sea. What's a good word, Sonny? You got a letter for me? Is it what I think it is? I'll be here that ball. I'll vouch way to her. Mind if I read that letter right away? I can tell she's already feeling better. Comes across in her handwriting. She kids like this, I'm sure she'll recover in no time. Thanks for coming to deliver this to me, Sonny. If you can, let her, Miss Tiania, know that she's welcome to visit me as soon as she feels up to it. Alright, that takes care of that one.
next
I need
move?
to go. I think there was. I think there's also a dragon here too that I need to beat for the thing. I can't remember the exact place it was. I think was it in Durga Gorge? I'll have to double check that. But I want to give the letter first here before I do that. Because I can just get rid of that person first and then I don't have to worry about it. So, alright, yeah, let's go here and I'll check the thing. Oh boy, they're all so far away.
Hey,
Greens, welcome to. Oh, you're the one who found the cherry seed for me on the moors. What can I help you with? What do you say? How delightful. Ah, I think I know who this might be from. I knew she was a courageous girl. I'm heartened to hear that the ball made it back to her. So she wrote so much, and I can tell from her writing that she was more energy since her previous letter. So she also says that she promises to take good care of the seed. Please let Mestinia know that one day I will come to see both her and the Flower of Hope. Okay. So there's also a person here we need to talk about. She might be inside the place. Maybe I'll make a save quickly before, just in case it auto advances me to story.
hi.
Hello. You're the one that helped me pick the scattered pieces of paper from before, aren't you? Thanks again for that. Are you here on another errand today? Oh, you have a letter for me. Is it from that little girl who sent out the ball? So it made its way back to her. I'm very happy to hear that. She put her heart and soul into her first letter. This one conveys much greater hope. She's a strong girl, that's for sure. I'll cherish her words as long as I live. Can I ask you to pass on a message for me? Tell little Mestinia that she and I will continue to be friends forever. As soon as she's feeling better, perhaps we could come out for tea and cake together. My treat. I'll be looking forward to when that day comes. Alrighty, let's make a quick save just in case, like I said, it automatically boots me into... Actually, hold on, is there... I was going to say, is there a way I could just see the Dark Arc, like, see inside the Dark Archives, but I guess not.
Let's plan our next move.
Alright, I made a save just in case it automatically sends me to story, which I'm pretty sure it's going to. If it does, go right back. Yep. Story happens, so we won't be handing that quest in or seeing if there's any quests that are related to Lagrazzo until the next part. So, oh well. I think the rest of the side quests that are here, or that I have left, are all part. Actually, I should double check that. I think I need to double check. But I think all the ones I'm missing are all tied to the one area first. So, welcome back, traveler. You have to deliver all the letters for me. Thank you for delivering my letters and everyone's messages in return. I wanted to give this to you. I hope you like it. My dad came back from a business trip recently. He said he met someone who helped him find medicine that could help treat my illness. That medicine, I could go visit my new friends. Sounds too exciting to think about. Alec can get well soon. Oh, look. That's my dad. Let me introduce you to him. Hey, Dad, over here. There you are, Mestinia. I'm looking all over for you. Is this a new friend of... Wait a minute. Aren't you the young man who helped find me some dewy herbs at the Daedale Cliffs? Oh my gosh. Oh, really? Wait, so he was the one who helped you while you were on the road? Yes, he is. This means the traveler my daughter said delivered her letters around the world was also you. Incredible. It's helped me twice now. Thank you for showing such humanity to Mestinia. Can't remember the last time she smiled this much. Thank you for being so kind in delivering those letters for me. And for helping my dad out with the medicine too. I know that once your trip is over, you'll come back to Rata and tell me all about your journey. You and I, we're friends too, aren't we? Goodbye, traveler. Hope to see you soon.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Invisible bonds. What does that do? One of the things I will say this about the side quests is that they all, the MP consumed to use a move is evenly split among the entire party. Interesting. That might actually be good for Jule. Alright, so yes, we know this is in the desert. That's in the desert. The last one's in the desert, so we'll do that one. We gotta go to Lagrazzo for that one. Can't do that. That one's done. The desert. Gudra Mine, so we might do that one first. Desert. Desert. Mad Mallards. Okay, I just want to make sure that the Mad Mallards could be the ones that are actually in Dorfer. They could actually be the ones in Dorfer, but let's see. Because I thought they were the ones that were in the desert, which they might be. But I know there's also the ones that are there too, so... Okay, well, I passed them. No, they are the ones in the desert. Okay, perfect. So, all these should all be done in the desert or the desert or the mines. So we'll go to the mines first and take care of that one. You're tougher than I expected. You must be Bijou. Here, what are you doing here? This place is dangerous. Your wife asked us to find you. I'll explain later. You look like you could do with some help. Much appreciated. I'll do this battle to you if you don't mind. My mark has already fled deeper into the tunnels. I'm not about to let it get away.
I will make quick work of that.
Take this!
Do not drop your defenses into the
Elemental
barrier.
candle!
Celestial Burst.
They weren't so tough.
More of them. Gracious. Hope I haven't gotten in over my head here. Yeah, glad you can make it. Be careful with these guys. One of them is a basilisk. They're a real mean one at that. One of them? As for me, I'm going to sit this one out. Took my eye off the ball for a moment back there. Y'all got this. One of
This
them.
shouldn't take long. Here I go! Come at me! Time to call on elemental spirit!
One rival remains.
I've saved up quite a bit.
Sure can fight. Thanks. You got me out of a bind there. I'm Bijou, by the way. Sorry for not introducing myself before. Better late than dead, as I like to say. Oh, she mentioned my wife, Tareen, sent you? I was telling her not to worry. I guess it's just in their nature. Not that I should be complaining right now. Or Warren shaved my backside. Boy, I sure have been selfish all these years, causing Tareen such unnecessary stress. I gotta hurry home and apologize. If you're into rewards, make sure you come back to the village later. I'll have one waiting for you. Okay. Well, the good news is all the other ones can be done here, so I'm just gonna... Well, not here in this place, but you know what I mean. Here in this area here, so I'll probably just go take care of all of them.
Let's plan our next move. Spirit Circle! I think we can use the vessel. Self-hit boomerang! Looks like I got my hands on a pretty rare find. Let's use the meridian to travel.
Hey. Help, please! Somebody help me! Over here, come quickly or I'll be monster food! Huh? Where'd you go? Did it glitch out? Oh god, it looked like it glitched out. Ah, fuck. There we go.
Okay. Take this! Come at me! Here I go!
There we go.
This appears to be an article seldom seen.
Yeah, thanks for rescuing me. This must be the goddess' divine intervention. Sorry, but do you have any water? Drinking my supplies dry a while back. Ah, that is the spot. My name's Anthony. I was on my way to the docks to collect some cargo when these monsters ambushed me. I was able to evade them for a while, but I ran out of strength eventually. I was all about ready to give up the ghost. Then, by beautiful coincidence, you appeared. My savior. What, you're saying Dad sent you? So it wasn't a coincidence. Looks like I haven't think as well. Anyway, I'm all rehydrated now. So I didn't sustain any serious injuries. So I guess I'm good to set off again. But I think I better go see Dad first. No doubt he's worried sick. Catch you later.
Where to next?
Now we got our quest over here we gotta do. And don't I have to beat specific enemies too? Oh, that's what this one is. These are... They want me to... He wants me to beat specific bullets, huh? Here we go, then.
Self-hit boomerang!
Not worth our while.
Got it!
Leveled up. Fluid harm bushel. Alright, these should be the horns. Jeez, these things are rock hard. Not to mention huge. I wonder what Niccolo wishes to fashion from them. Whatever it is, it must be something pretty big and sturdy. Oh man, I'm curious as well. Let's ask him once we get back to the shop. Got 20 elemental points from a level up. Oh, interesting. Alright, so let's go here.
Where to next?
Looks like I have to do that, looks like I have to do the mine, or not the mine, the ruins area, which is fine, like I said.
There's something strange about this.
I was gonna
butterfly.
do this one anyway since we're here, and this is kind of like the last thing we gotta do. Then we'll hand in all those quests. Oh my god. This one sucked the most because there was always 2 rounds of them. Oh shit, never mind. Wait, what? Seal? What? Seal mate? But the thing collapsed.
Taking this?
Oh well.
Let me see. A rare item.
Special attack damage increased by 10%.
I can handle this one. Do you think you can handle this? I won't lose. This should be the last of us. Self-hit boomerang.
There we go. Holy crap. That was rough.
This is kind of exciting. A rare item.
Our adorable blossomer for Chule. Oh my gosh, here it is. I swear I went by it before. Found scene in Darne's painting. Time to let Fiona know. Here we are, location of the painting. I wonder, did my father come here after Gudra's fall? The sea of sand stretching before us, a twisted, tormented wasteland as far as the eye can see. The scene in the painting is so full of warmth, yet the desolate landscape before me is not anything but. Father, did you come all the way here on your own? Why did you paint such a beautiful picture of such a grim landscape? Maybe it was the loneliness of roaming the land unaccompanied. After all, he put himself through so much turmoil all for my mother and me. Can I ask you something? What do you think was running through my father's mind as he created this scene? It's alright, you don't need to say it out loud if you don't want to. Just think of it and mull it over on your own. I think I'm going to return to Longren for a while. It's where we first met, do you remember? But I'm going to linger here for a bit longer before I leave. It's okay, I'm not scared anymore. I look forward to seeing you in Longren, Traveler. Farewell for now.
That was a
Long
great
run,
new
huh?
experience.
Well, I should probably... I'll head over there after I hand in all these other quests. Okay, let's go hand in all these quests. Well, the flaming spirit really did exist. I take it you fought the thing. So you're not hurt, are you? Oh, thank good God you're safe. Here, you can have this. I think you'll get more use out of it than I ever will.
That was a great new experience.
Lionheart. What does that do? Grants total immunity to knockback when attacked. Not terrible. I might actually give that to Val here, but we'll see.
Huh?
I was hoping to see you fine folks again. Anthony arrived home not long ago, and with nary scratch on him. He's sleeping now and will probably be out for a while. Still, it's a relief to have him back. I dread to think what would have become of him if it wasn't for you. Here, this is my way of saying thanks.
One step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
Shit, I just realized there's actually one more thing I forgot to do, and that's defeat all those mallards. Fuck, I completely forgot about that. It was something that I was like, oh shit, I need to do that when I was looking at the painting, but I completely forgot about it now. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, made it back. I believe I completely forgot about that quest. Alright, let's go here. And luckily, you know, when I went to the the place for the Dark Knight, or for the guy with the nightmares here, that's also where I fought the Dark Knight, so that helped me there too.
Oh?
Oh. This is it. I finally have my hands on some of the infamous Dark Knight's plate. It's surprisingly heavy. Whatever it's made of, it's very dense. You can still feel the strength of it from just a small piece. And if you look at it long enough, you start to see the subtle dance of light across the surface. It's almost hypnotic. God, these measly scraps aren't nearly enough. Must have more. Must have a full suit of its armor. No, what am I saying? Snap out of it, Norgie. Sorry, I lost it for a moment there. You need to be careful in handling objects like this. You never know what kind of wicked enchantments have been put on them. Still, thank you for bringing me a full few pieces. Now then, I need to conduct a thorough examination of this stuff. I'll take extra precautions not to succumb to the sorcery
That
again.
was a great new experience.
That's a lot of money. And in these three, I know I gotta go back to the winter place, but I think that'll be all the side quests then. Save for like maybe a couple. You have exterminated them. Thank you a million times over. Please take this. Take it before I fall asleep.
Helping out people in need can be so rewarding.
Oh! I didn't think you'd actually bring me any Mad Mallard helmets, let alone this many. We'll put this to good use, I assure you. On behalf of the people of Gudra, hereby. Oh, what am I saying? I don't need to be so formal. Thank you so much for your help. Please take this token of my appreciation.
One step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
More money.
Oh?
Oh, I'm so happy to see you again. My husband told me how you saved him from the basilisk. Words can't express how thankful I am. Bijou suffered a small injury, but he'll recover. I'm just glad to have him back in one piece. So it's telling me that I worried too much, but I think this incident goes to show that I'm not just some bothersome old fusspot. By the way, my husband asked me to give you this if you ever come back. It's not much, but he wanted to thank you somehow. Please take
Helping
it.
out people in need can be so rewarding.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let us go. Hand him the one at the light place. Maybe I'll go to Logren to do the last painting, and then I'll hand those two in, and then I think we're good. Oh, you return with the Docker, Chris, I see. Allow me to take a closer look at him. Let's see. We got a Frost Dragon, a Kid Dragon, and a Kid Draconis. All present and accounted for. They're a little on the small side, but they're all in immaculate condition. I'll trade you this for the dock rights. Should consider making a living doing this, you know? You're a whiz. I kid, I
One
kid.
step closer to becoming a true soul
Mystic
god.
Van Brace. Alright. Traveler, it's great to see you again. I was just thinking of the first time we met, right here in Longren. I'm truly grateful that our paths crossed then. I think my dream would have started and ended in Longren had it not been for you. Fiona, there you are. Thank goodness I found you. Master Donnie, what are you doing here? Not long after you left Illistana, Darnie dropped by my gallery. Oh, he did. Yes, but it was a flying visit. He left the painting with me before he took off again. I have a feeling you might want to see it. Been looking for you ever since. But how'd you know I would be here? I don't recall ever telling you my plans. Oh, Fiona. Did you forget I'm an art dealer with clients from all over the world? I really began asking my customers if any of them had seen you. Eventually someone mentioned spotting you around Longren, hence why I'm here. I'm glad I reached you before you moved on again. Anyway, here's the painting Darnie left with me. I have yet to take a look at it myself. I thought the honor should be yours. Thank you, Mr. Dortiani. You really need have gone out of your way. Please think nothing of it. Somebody did what I felt was right. And on that note, I'm afraid I must be leaving now. I have some business to attend in Illistana. I'm sure you understand. Goodbye, Fiona. Goodbye, young traveler. Please do take care. Oh, they probably pan. Oh, never mind then. That was stupid. Why they panned. So father was in Illistana. Just missed each other, it seems. Why don't I look at the painting, you ask? Well, there's actually a location from another picture that I'd like to identify first. If I can find it, that's where I'll look at the one from Mr. Dortani. Not that I've had much luck so far. Here's the picture. Do you have any clue where this location might be? Oh, God. Is that? Yeah, it seems to be somewhere in Shard Passage. If you'd be able to find it, please do let me know. Oh, before you go, I just want to say thank you for everything. How many times have we done this now? Well, I hope you can help me out again, traveler. It's the 8th time. Oh shit, the Marine's all the way fucking there.
Where to next?
Alright, well, while I'm here, I might as well double check to see if there would be any other side quests. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure we'll have all the side quests left. Nope. 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 I also do need to go back to, like, you know, the place where we fought the Alm of Wood. Or not Alm of Wood, the Benevodon of Wood. I need to go back to that place as well. Just so I can get all the items. There we go. Found this Darnie's painting time to let Fiona know. Vibrant green, the forest that meets an open stretch of white beach. Yes, this location in the painting. The contrast is beautiful. It's like emerging into the light at the end of the dark tunnel. I think it's time I looked at Father's other painting. The one Mr. Draconic gave me. Oh my goodness. This is Mother and me. I never thought Father painted portraits. I was assumed he was exclusively a landscape artist. And the two of us look so happy. Does this mean Father hasn't forgotten about us? About Mother and me? No matter what the pain means, it doesn't make up for my loneliness. For the feelings of abandonment. He paints us with happy expressions. But what would he know? Does he think I'll just forget? Forget all that he... I'm sorry. My emotions get the better of me. But I'm alright now. I think I'll head back to Listana soon. Once I've collected my thoughts, I'd like to sit down and have a talk with Mr. Dortani. Thank you for all your help. But I think I need some time to myself right now. That said, I do hope we see each other again soon. Alright, yeah, we're not done yet. We gotta go to Listana now, which is where we hand in the rest of our quest. So I'll hand in these last two side quests that I have, and then we'll do that one. Alrighty.
Hi.
Pardon me. Are you interested in ancient ruins by ancient... Oh, it's you. Wow, you vanquished monsters in all 8 ruins. Whoa. Incredible, magnificent, stupendous. You're simply brilliant. Sorry. I tend to get a little overzealous where ancient ruins are concerned. In all seriousness, I performed admirably in removing the monstrosities from the ruins. Here's a reward, as promised. Do hope you can put it to good use. As for me, I am now able to continue my research in the ruins themselves. The mysterious surroundings of these ancient civilizations soon be revealed. How did they think? How did they live their lives? What message do they leave for future generations to find? Oh, the mind races with such questions, does it not? But I must beg your pardon. We could wax lyrical on the continued relevance of ancient history, but I imagine you have places to be. I owe you more than any reward could possibly equate to you. Good luck in your journey. I hope we meet again.
That was a great
Hope we
new
meet again.
experience.
Respect for the ancients. What the hell does that do? It better be something really fucking good, considering all the bullshit you had to do to get it. Consumes 3% HP, increases damage by 30% when attacking with normal attacks during battle. Never mind then, it's kind of not great. Niccolo, we're back. Hello again. Oh, you were gone. We were busy getting everything ready but preparations are now complete. Huh? What were you getting ready for? Riley, it's been a while. I see the Alms are here too. That's fine. Didn't know you were in town. Well, Niccolo sent me back to the capital, but I didn't come alone. The merchant sisters are all present and accounted for. In fact, all of our brothers and sisters have gathered here today. Don't forget about me. What in the world's going on? Father, why is everyone... You'll know soon enough, Morley. Just hand me the horns and all will become clear. Okay, whatever you say, Niccolo. It's time to overthrow Illistana. We shall become the ruling class. You certainly got me our paws on some exquisite horns. With these, we can finally get started. Are we ready? Are we set? Then let's go! Phew, finally it's finished. Nice work, everyone. What's all that all about? I haven't the slightest idea. Nicola, may I entreat you to explain this behavior? But of course. Before I do that, however, take this. Aren't those the bullet horns we got for you? Hey, you turned them into necklaces. Wowzers. They even designed engraved on them.
Whoa.
That's amazing. Wait, are the etchings glittering? Bullet horns may appear all that impressive at first glance, but scrap off the exterior layer, and they reveal a gorgeous shimmer. I came up with a unique design for each of you. They're one-of-a-kind items, so take good care of them. It's so pretty. Father, why go to all this trouble? My clan has an ancient tradition of making these good luck charms, but we only take the toughest of horns from the most freshest bullets. Everyone in the clan would participate in the etching process, taking turns to add into the design. That would explain the family reunion. Thank you, everyone. We'll treasure these. It's the least we could do to help Mio and Mio's journey. Know that whenever Mio go, whatever happens, Mio will always be in our thoughts. Father, my sisters and brothers, thank you all. I'll cherish this forever. I don't mean to spoil the party, but I think it's time we were heading off. Yes, we must depart. You have a duty to fulfill. Alright, thanks again, everyone. Everybody. Truth is, those necklaces are protective talismans. They're supposed to ensure the wearer's safe for homecoming after a long journey. Oh, but who am I kidding? I'm not cut out to be the parent of an alm at all.
I'm one step closer to becoming a true soul guard.
There are no Katarnants. Let's just be sure. I know it was called Nicola's final thing, but let's just be sure. Okay, good. So we technically have 2 side quests left. We have the one we gotta do at Lagrazzo, and if they're, well, not in Lagrazzo, but the one that involves going to Lagrazzo. We gotta do that one, and obviously this one, and if there is any in Lagrazzo. But I'm pretty sure this should be all of the side quests besides that one. And maybe there might be one more that pops up after that, which won't be that big of a deal in my honest opinion, but we'll see. Alright, what's up? So that's what inspired you to go on such a long journey. Hello, traveler. You came to see me. Thank you. I was just explaining to Mr. Dortani why I set off on my long trip. But to cut the chase, I think I figured out what I was feeling as I traveled the world. Seeing all the sights that father saw, it was his love for my mother. So I always dreamt of showing her the world, you see. But she was too sick to travel. The pains were his way of doing that. Perhaps he hoped that we'd see the world as a family one day. That was his inspiration. That's why he roamed the world and sent his paintings to us. That's why he continued traveling. I think he was preparing himself for the inevitable in the only way he knows how. Fiona, I should probably tell you that whatever Darny visited me, he would without fail ask how you and your mother were faring. I tried telling him to go see for himself, but would always avoid the issue. Only something or another about how he couldn't dare show his face. Yeah, that definitely sounds like father. It's interesting though. Darny's works are often praised for being even more beautiful than the original landscapes they depict. I've come to realize that what makes his work so special is that he paints with love. The love he has for you and your mother. Oh, I have no doubt he's a great artist. As a father, he's rather a disappointment. Well, I certainly can't blame him there. I'm hardly able to escape any blame for my role in his abstinism. I'm really very sorry, Fiona. I regret not doing more for help. Please, you needn't apologize. Had you not come to visit me, I wouldn't have spent my days in utter solitude. I know my father's one to avoid conflict of any kind, so I appreciate all that you've done to support my family. I suppose what I want to say is thank you. Have you continue to be part of our lives? Oh, Fiona, that would be my pleasure. Speaking of my disappointment of a father, I think it's best to go back home, so I ought to be there when he returns. Although whether I see him first or another of his masterpieces is another thing. I suppose all I really want to do is sit down together and just talk like we always used to. Sorry about all these beautiful landscapes. Next time your father comes to visit me, I'll be sure to tell him that you're waiting for him. I promise. Thank you. I doubt he'll come right away, or even anytime soon. But I'll be waiting for him like all the same. And you, traveler? thanks for sticking by me to the end of my journey. Your journey, on the other hand, is far from over. On that note, there's something I've been meaning to give you for a while now. I hope it helps you out on the road ahead. By the way, my home is in Taratio, the Radiant Playhouse. If you're ever in the area, please do come see me. Farewell, you two. Until we meet again. Oh, great. Is there a... I've never seen her smile so brightly before. I wish Darnie had been here to see it.
I'm one step closer to becoming a
Is there
true
going to be
soul
another
guard.
side quest for her there? Love's Light. Probably not. We do seem to get always a nice little ability seed for that. Restore 5% HP to the entire party after winning a battle. That's not terrible. But if I'm being completely honest, it's also not that great either. Alright, guys. That's actually going to do it for this part of Let's Play Visions of Mana. In the next part, guys, I think it's going to be the finale, unless it's very long and I cut that into 2 parts. But it also would be great if it's the finale, because then I'd end this game in 30 parts. That'd be great. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. Guys, if you liked the video, please give that like button a click and comment down below, check about the video, didn't like about the video, and let me know, guys, what you think of all the side quests here. Which ones were your favorite out of this bunch? I did like the scenery one. The message in the bottles one were pretty great too. The all the ones that pertain to our characters were great. Nicolo's quest line was pretty good too. Yeah, they were all, like, if I'm being kind of honest with all of them, those are good ones, because the painting ones were unique in that, hey, you just go find this location, and we also got the story behind it. The message in the bottle one was also unique too, in the whole of the story behind it. The characters, obviously, like, while some of them are somewhat the same, like, oh, go fetch this item or defeat this specific monster, sell the story. And same with Nicolas. Like, they all had, like, all of those I think stood out the most, is because there was like some neat story involved with them. Well, not to say the others, some of the other side quests had some good stories behind them as well. These ones were just all better, in my honest opinion. I'm gonna go around probably off screen just to make sure that we did get all the side quests first that are left. I will follow this guide here that I found beforehand too, and I think there might be one more left in Gudra after we complete the one that we currently have going on, but I think after that, then it should be all that's left. So, but yeah, guys, let me know which one was your favorite out of them all. And as always, guys, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to the main channel too. That's in the description below, as well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, the RBG Kim Kid Twitter, are in there too. Thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.